My stove dials are fucked. As you can see, 3 of them have like no markers on them. Luckily, I figured it out enough, so it's not the end of the world. But my other live stream, we made this. Did the fryer? It's not anything special we're making right now. I was cleaning mostly in the other live stream. We went for an hour. Now we're back and we're cooking. I would have used rice for it, but I don't have any rice, so we're going to be using ramen instead. Which, it's fine. I don't even know how... Do these packets go bad? God, thank you, stomach. Thank you for growling at me. My medication supposedly makes me less hungry, but I can still feel my hunger. I can still understand my hunger. Best by date. Let's see. 9/15/26. 15/08. Okay. That's still good. 6/16/26. So these are still good until sometime later this year, which is fine. Chili or shrimp? That's the real question. That is the question. Which one would be better with General Tso's chicken? I've actually been reorganizing while I was cooking or setting up cooking. So we've got more space to put away dishes now. I'll actually be able to use this cabinet for dishes and stuff. This bottom area is still for, coffee, etc. We have this parchment paper too. Parchment paper. These are probably no good. It's been open. Oh. I don't even remember when we bought those. We bought this a while ago. No, this is not alcohol. It's an empty container that was used for alcohol originally. It's just empty now. And we're using it as a mason jar because, it's a mason jar. It's still useful. And this is my cold brew coffee maker. I need to find the filter for it. I have it around here somewhere. I think it's sitting over here with the cleaning stuff. Or I end up on the floor. I don't know. But we're cleaning. We're cooking. Trying to decide on which one to use for this. Because, I don't get to make anything fancy today. No, I get to make stuff fancy later, potentially. But as of right now, I got not enough money to make the full amount of rent that I want to cover, even though I could cover at least the amount of rent that I want for 1 week. It's simpler to just wait until my fiance gets off work so that we can cover the full rent, plus the tire payments on the car, and then anything else left goes towards food. But I'm hungry now. I can't wait till freaking 10 o'clock at night to make something. So we're making food now. I don't know if the ramen will go better with it. Ramen would go better with General Tso's chicken because I made this. I'm like, I don't have rice. I wanted rice. I realized I don't have rice. I'm sad that I don't have rice. I'll put this off to the side. General Tso's kind of spicy. I'm like, maybe chili. I have also chicken and beef, but I'm like, chicken and beef. I don't know if this would go well with it. Chicken maybe, but... Shrimp, chili, shrimp, chili, shrimp. Shrimp, chili. Shrimp, chili. It's only 2 decisions. Why am I struggling? Why am I struggling? Salt for flavor. To be fair, I like figuring out stuff, inventing stuff, working with minimal ingredients. Not just because I'm poor, I've always been somebody to experiment. So it's like, yes, I have seasonings, sauces, etc. I have other stuff I could use, but I'm like, I like to experiment, see how far I can push things. You know, see what I can work with. Could do potato, but I don't know. Potato seems like a bit much. I'm going to have to use all the potato here within the next couple weeks. I'll just do shrimp. Fuck it. We'll do the shrimp for the General Tso's, and I don't have rice. And we'll make this work. I'll make it special. So that's what we do around here. We work with bare minimum ingredients to make something that's actually pretty good. I've literally had to work with bare minimum ingredients to make something decent for my wife several times. So, yeah. We do what we do. We work with what we work with. We have what we have. And she has a bunch of cereal that she hasn't touched. Hello, Duckmaster. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, look at all this cereal. I'd love to eat some of that cereal, but I can't do it without the milk, and I can't drink normal milk without having issues. So, well, I can drink it without having issues. I just have to really push through this stuff. Yeah. Yeah, I have no watch. That's the average though for me at this point. I was streaming cleaning earlier, so I had some people pop in, but it's hit or miss. I do mostly gaming content. I do some dialogue content. I do shorts content at the moment to help try to push stuff out until I can actually pull myself together enough to actually start working on the edited content again. So, thank you for the subscription. Yeah, I work on variety content. I've always worked on variety content, and I had a little backstory since you want to hang out for a little bit. If you want to hang out for a little bit. If not, that's fine. But I've been working on YouTube on and off since around 2009 with ADHD and depression not helping anything, along with life kicking me in the ass. I have created in my lifetime over 500 videos, published over 300 videos, I think almost 400 of those videos, removed around 200 of those videos, put them on unlisted, and yeah, some of them are still up there on unlisted, but yeah. All right. Well, thank you for popping by. Thank you for saying hi, and I'll see you next time. So, see ya, man. But yeah. We'll see you around. Anyway, yeah, we're cooking food because I'm hungry and I don't have anything quick to eat. I have my birthday cake. It's not really birthday cake, it's a birthday pie, but I could eat that as well. I'm like, nah, I need proper food, I need proper nourishment. My ADHD medication is supposed to make me have a harder time with my hunger, but I know my body well enough to be able to manage it fairly well. On top of that, I just kind of reduced my eating habits in general. So, what's the question, mate? I got time as long as you got time. And probably even more time than that. Sorry, it just disconnected for some reason. My streaming schedule is all over the place because my work schedule is all over the place. I don't have a preset for anything. Yeah, sorry, I don't know what happened with the stream there, but I don't have anything preset at the moment. It's all over the place. Right now I have 4 days off, so I might stream on and off throughout the next couple of days. It's really just a matter of when I have time, basically. I work 3 days on overnights. I have people to take to work, usually on those days as well. And the rest of my days are just hit or miss. I don't know. So it's really iffy. The best place to check for if I'm going to be streaming is like my Twitter account, X account, because if I'm really thinking about setting up a pre-scheduled stream, it'll be there. Otherwise, it'll just be wing it. So, but yeah, see you later, Duckmaster. I hope that information helps you. I'll try to get an actual setup schedule when I have a more consistent schedule, at least for a little bit. But it'll be swing or miss. Probably check the comments and stuff from the last stream that I did, or check out Twitch because I can stream on there more regularly from time to time. Not regular enough though, so. Alrighty, looks like the ramen's coming along pretty well. Ramen's coming along pretty well. We got the General Tso's here sitting idle by for it. We're working on food. It's a good little time. We found this little thing at a discount store. It's a nice little decoration for the kitchen. It's covered up most of the time by the mitts and stuff, as you can see. Keep them out of the way, out in the open, easy to spot, especially for two ADHD people living together. Oh man, do we have terrible time getting anything done. Oh. I've been left to my own devices, at home, by myself, for several hours. So obviously that means is that I'm just going to be doing whatever the fuck I need to do. And luckily I have my ADHD medication in me. My antidepressants are kind of working, kind of not. They're getting there. It's a struggle. I mean, they were working really good at first for the first week, but they've been a little hit or miss as of the last couple of days, probably just due to general illness, not actually the medication itself. Because I slept, oh my gosh, I slept from midnight till 2 in the afternoon. So I just slept like 14 hours a day. I literally was like, oh, I'm going to get up. I'm going to take them to work. I'm going to take my wife to work and her brother to work because they both work at the same place along with me and all that good stuff. And then I was like, I don't have the energy to do this shit right now. I don't want to take my ADHD medication right now. Because if I take my ADHD medication, I'm going to have to take my antidepressants along with it. Otherwise, I'm going to fucking lose my sanity over here. Oh, good. So because of that, I waited. I went back to sleep for an hour. Apparently, it took 15 hours before my body said, fuck you, get up. I'm like, alright, I'm up. I looked at stuff, watched a little bit of YouTube, went, I don't want to do this. I don't want to play these games. I don't want to fucking do anything right now. But I have stuff I need to do, and it's like, that means I gotta get up and do shit, and, well, I guess at this point, the only way I'm getting up and doing shit is if I end up kicking myself in the butt by taking my medication. So I took my medication, gave it a few minutes, and I said, alright, I've given it a few minutes. Should be good enough, I hope, to actually, do the work that I need to do, like dishes, cleaning. This shit looked terrible! Seriously! I turned off the bathroom light. Should have left that on. The reflection's actually lighting up my face. Go look at the other stream that I just did, if it's listed. If it's not, everything looked disgusting here. Everything looked like absolute ass here. It looked terrible. It looked like shit. This cabinet was full of stuff. These other cabinets, they're still full of stuff, but now they're full of stuff, but also kind of organized. We have actually cereal up there because we needed more space for cereal because this entire cabinet is full of cereal. So I had to do reorganizing so that way we had space for dishes because I need to put dishes away. I need to put dishes in here. I was thinking about moving the coffee. Sorry, I just had a freeze moment where I'm like trying to figure out stuff, I'm doing calculations, doing numbers. ADHD's kicked in fully. It's full vibe. It's full go. The ADHD medication, I think, is finally hitting its go mode. It's Zoom. It's ta-da, time to do shit. So, coffee filters. I can actually reorganize this stuff, and my brain's not fighting me with it. Bunch of paper. I can't go up like that. Can't go there. There. How did I figure this out the first time? And it just works. Fine. Move that back. Move that over. This. Go like. Well. I have coffee and stuff. I can move from over here. I got coffee. Lots of coffee. Smells so good. I really, I gotta cut back on my caffeine. I love my coffee, but I gotta cut back on my caffeine. It's really annoying. I want to drink my coffee. I like my coffee. I enjoy my coffee. I drink coffee because of the enjoyment of the coffee. That there, and this here, and this is beans. This is cookies and cream beans that we got and had a big bag of, and we opened up and we had to put it in something. Put it like that. Reorganization, yay! All our coffee shit's in one spot, which means we have more space for cereal over here. Not a whole lot of space. It just had a little bit of space, so that's now sitting flat. Hands are knocked over. Reorganize. Give a little bit more space down there. Can't fit it on a thing of cereal in there, luckily. So. Trying to figure out what to move, where to move it, and try to figure out shit while the food cools off a little bit. Let's have a coffee up here. Give us more space. If we reorganize this, I'll have everything being shown here. And as much as it looks like there's space up there, that's a wall. Yeah. It's a little trippy. I realize in the camera it looks like there's actually space above it, but there's no space above it. So, coffee. We can put it over here on the coffee shelf. Coffee shelf. We're gonna put all the coffee in the coffee shelf. All the coffee's in one spot. Reorganize, yay. That gives us a little bit more room over here. I don't have a way to put the camera up higher over my big head because I got a big ass forehead. That gives us more room up there. What can I reorganize? Oh, still missed one. Missed one. That's fine. Plenty of space over there. This, I guess, can go down there. Extra filler space. That has to go up there because it's too big. This, the canned good. This could go down with the canned goods. All we got up here is the sauce bottle, which can't fit on the lower shelf. I've tried to put it on the lower shelf. Unless I tilt it, which I don't want to tilt it. It's just gonna go in there. Means we have space up there for other things though. Dishes? Dishes? Yeah, I guess dishes. So, space we got for dishes is up here. And over here, this space up here. The thing of macaroni in here I can move. More organized, better organized. This is all filled up over here, cereal, etc. So we can't do anything with that. I'm waiting for my food to cool off and reorganizing so I can put dishes away and such. Urgh! Okay, more stuff's dry. I can go in there. This, it's like that. It's like that. All of these little balls in here. Can't put that cup any higher. I can put my own cup higher if need be. But I can't put that one any higher because that's my fiance and she's short and I don't have a step stool for her for this stuff. So. I might have to clean this one again. I don't want to have to clean this one again, but I might have to clean this one again. My brain is not happy with that. God, I'm going to have to clean this one again. Alright. Cleaning dishes, making more dishes, putting away dishes, getting stuff sorted. Ah! Yes. Yes. Wait, yes. Hold on. Wait. This thing. Where can I put this thing? Can I put it anywhere? Will it go up there? Won't fit in there. I can put it out there, but I can't put it out there because short stack will fucking not be able to reach it, and I won't be able to remember it's out there. And it won't fit in here. I guess it's going back on the fridge. Oh. Well, hold on. Wait, hold on. We got other things to move around still. Oh. Need to clean this lid. Need to clean this. Is this live? Yes, this is live. This is live. Carliv 618. Yes. No, I'm just being weird. I'm being ADHD. I'm just vibing. I'm trying to organize stuff. I have to get shit done. I have to do stuff because my ADHD brain didn't want me to sleep more, even though I'm sick. So I had to do something. So I took my medications. They're finally at full swing. So I am reorganizing, cleaning. I got hungry, so I made food. I've been live streaming for, this is now hour 2 almost at this point between the 2 live streams of my first one, which is cleaning dishes and talking with chat, and then having to change it so I added the cooking portion of it because of the fact that I'm cooking as well, because I couldn't just leave it as it was because my brain doesn't like that. Now I'm reorganizing stuff while I wait for my food to cool down. This is a mess. This is dirty. I'm gonna have to clean this too. I'm annoyed. I'll deal with this in a minute. Right now we just need to figure out the organization. That can still be seen. It's out of the way. I can reach it. Which gives me space on top of cabinet. I forgot about this tea on top of the frickin'. That tea can go in there as well. That tea was on top of the microwave. I forgot about that. That gives me space on top of the microwave. Utensils. Utensils thing is there. These I kind of need to leave out, but I don't need to leave out. Brain is on fucking ADHD. Where do I put these? I don't have a big enough freaking zoom for this shit. I don't have a wide enough lens for this shit to be able to show everything all at once. Yes, you can see the sink is still full. I've been working on it on and off. Okay. This is oil, which will need to be tossed. Stupid plastic piece just melts off eventually. Either for the sink, which I'll need to put a new one in once I'm done with all the dishes. These can go up here for now, I guess. This can go in the caffeine shelf. Because it's technically cappuccino. It's a cooker. You can sit on that once it's cleaned. This thing has been cleaned and needs to be re-cleaned. It's sitting out in the open. I didn't get this corner. Forgot to clean this corner. Got more Plinko breadcrumbs here. Because apparently I missed that when we were doing our Plinko breadcrumbs BS. Oh my gosh, I hate ADHD. Now that I have the medication, I hate it way less because I'm able to actually use it to my advantage. Which makes it really annoying because now that I can use it, I can see all the problems I've been having and all the problems I've been committing and all the problems I've been leaving myself, and I've been annoyed at it. Clean, clean, clean. Clean this shite. I need to freaking do laundry here too at some point. It's probably gonna have to be tomorrow because the laundry place closes in 2 hours. And I will probably not be ready for laundry by that point. I need to take a second to eat. I've been letting this cool off. And I'm still needing to clean the floor here. And this is only one tiny little segment of the entire apartment building, or the entire apartment. And yes, it's a studio apartment, so it's not a whole lot of space, but still, something is worse than nothing. Something's better than nothing. Getting something done is better than nothing. This is actually good, and I don't think I added the chili seasoning. Or the shrimp seasoning. Did I add the shrimp seasoning? I did add the shrimp seasoning. It's really good. General Tso's ramen is not bad. It's actually really good. I come up with some weird shit. When I'm hungry, and I need to eat something because my brain is running on overdrive, which means I'm burning more calories, which means I'm running through more fuel, which means I'm gonna burn out if I don't eat something. Ugh. Okay, let's just start. I need to grab my water bottle. I need to drink something. Okay. I remember how much caffeine's in all these things. It says with caffeine, see back, and I'm like, looking, I'm trying to figure out where the caffeine is on here. On the bottom. Okay, so it's caffeine is like the 4th item on each one of these. But that doesn't tell me how much caffeine. $130 calories, 44 servings per container. 1 packet is each serving. Sodium, carbohydrates, sugars, protein. Oh, this is fucking tiny amounts. Oh, this is tiny amounts of caffeine. 60 milligrams per packet. That's like nothing comparatively to how much caffeine I fucking drink on the regular. Oh my gosh. No wonder these things have just been barely doing anything for me. That's like nothing for caffeine. No, my normal amount of caffeine is way higher amounts than that. Brother. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. I'm thinking, oh, these things have a whole... I mean, when you think about it, I'm consuming 5, 6, 7 packs in a singular day on the average, but... And on top of that, I drink coffee. I've drank 2 pots of coffee, 3 pots of coffee in a singular day without any real effects, so... Having a cup of coffee or 2 here, there, and everywhere is not going to end the world. So... Alright, let's go back to finishing my dishes and cleaning more stuff. More cleaning. More putting away shit. More shit getting done. Alrighty. Let's get this show back on the road. Water, do 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 do. Oh me, homie. Homie, homie. Everybody likes a little homie. Bow, 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 bow. Bow. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, bow, bow. Do 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 do. So we had originally gotten plastic stuff. One set of tools, one set of utensils, good enough, right? Well, I use the one set of utensils. Why would we need more? It was fine. But then we didn't have utensils because we were cleaning the utensils. So then we got a second set of utensils, a metal set of utensils, which was fine. When we were waiting for the plastic ones to get cleaned, we'd use the metal ones, and it was all hunky-dory, all grand, fantastic. Everything's good. And then we stopped using the metal ones because we were using both of them and leaving them sitting and not actually freaking cleaning them. Great, cool, fantastic, fun. What the fuck? What is wrong with us? ADHD is what's wrong with us. We are menaces to ourselves. So, what now? Full utensil sets. Proper utensil sets. Full proper utensil sets. For the dinguses who can't seem to wash their frickin' dishes on the regular, we now have full utensil sets. Actually, make sure we get our shit done. So we can use them until we can't use them. By that point, we just have to clean up. But this thing looks so dirty still. Ah. I don't have a bottle brush either. Why are these cabinets still open? Because I'm not thinking, that's why. Fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Not fine. Not fine. It's going to bother me. It bothers me. And why is that one still green? I'm just doing the kitchen right now. I haven't even done the rest of the fucking house. I haven't even done the rest of the fucking apartment. It's just been the kitchen. Just the kitchen. Just the fucking kitchen. I know I'm such a fucking idiot. It's just the kitchen. That is all. Haven't gotten to the rest of the whole fucking house, which you gotta pick up and sweep and clean and all that good fucking shit. Tiny mason jar. Tiny mason jar. Tiny mason jar. Tiny mason jar for the tiny people. Why am I running them on it still? You will watch me be very upset with myself many times throughout the night, throughout the day, throughout the stream. You know, the fun part is I could probably put on a headset and actually, do the barley method. But I'm like, nah. I don't know where the knives are. The little knife and the big knife, I don't know where they are. I got the medium knife. That's gotta be around here somewhere. Or utensils. I don't have a whole lot of light in this building. The only other light's on the other side of the room. It won't fucking affect me from here. I don't think. Maybe it will. Just a wee bit. Just a wee bit. It helps a little bit. Big fucker. It's all clean. I can go back into the cabinet here in a bit. I just saw you. Where are you? There you are. Itty bitty mason jar. Itty bitty mason jar. Doo 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 doo. That's another itty bitty mason jar. And a scoopy spoon. Alright. Do I put the cutting board away or do I leave it out? I mean, it's the only thing that goes on that drying segment. I don't see what point of putting it away. It just hangs out there. It can just live there. It doesn't have to go anywhere particular. Gosh. Okie dokie. Now I filled up the sink again, which means I have to unfill up the sink, which means I have to... Why are you wet? It's wet. I don't know why it's wet, but it's wet. Hey, if I'm feeling up to it, maybe I'll actually add the soundproofing around the house too. It's only 6:30. I have plenty of time to do that kind of shit. And I have to clean the dishes I've already cleaned because I had to get hungry. What a fantastic night. Luckily, it won't take me long to clean out the sink. Get everything drying again. I was gonna run around with the camera again, like I've been doing, but I think I'm just gonna leave it right now. We're just cleaning the shit we've already cleaned and cleaning the shit we haven't cleaned before, and eventually we'll get everything done. We'll actually have the dishes done. We'll have the kitchen done. I'll be able to actually, vacuum the floor here. Eventually, sometime today. And hey, maybe if you're lucky enough, we'll actually, why did I put you in the sink? You don't need to go in the sink. All you need to do was sit out of the way until I can place you back on the counter. That's where you're going to go. Once you're dry, you're going up there. I found a new home for my pans and pots. Sorry, pan and pot. Because I'm too poor to afford a multiple. Pot, pan, clean, drying. Yep, I'm changing that head out here in a bit. I'm going to throw the floor. Yeah, look at this thing. It's rough. I have another head, I think. Let me check. Oh yeah, I got a few. Got at least 3 other heads. So. Let's swap that head out. Gosh, that head is fucked. Look at that thing. Like, it's still usable for a little bit, but. Just because it's still got soap in it, I'm going to use it for a little bit. Like a little hand brush. ADHD makes me stream. Absolutely the most random pee. Where'd the lid go? Head, don't bang into that. I just had it. There it is. Pop that bitch in. Keep it dry. There for now. I don't fucking know. I need to still clean that thing up there. Cleaning the dishes. Accidentally slicking back my hair because my hands are wet. There's a magnet. It's attached to the can. Looks good. I just need to dry. Lid looks good. Same thing. Just need to dry. We're getting shit done. Slowly but surely. Why do it this way? Like streaming my cleaning process. It helps me keep on top. I don't know why. I'm hungry again. I haven't eaten enough of my food. I haven't taken the time to just stop and just eat. I've been driving past. And driving my task. And driving my task. Now I'm cleaning this bucket so I can put shit on top of it. This thing's oily as fuck. Oily as dusty. All sorts of bullshit. Good enough. Good enough. Good enough. It's from this one, isn't it? Yep, it's from this fucker. How did this get in there? I don't know. Broken it is. Sink's almost cleared again. At least I don't have to worry about shit going down the sink like that. Food particulates and shit. We do have an InSinkerator. That's finally looking like it's about to be out of soap, so I'm going to be done using that here in a moment, throwing that out. There's no good spot to put the camera to get me the whole fucking time, and I don't have anybody running around with me. So we're just going to have to deal with the camera sitting for a bit, because I don't feel like doing this every time and then repositioning and then just for little shit like that. Once I finish with that, I gotta freaking line it back up and sit it back down and get back to what I was doing. Y'all are getting sync view for a little bit while I do this shit. Main thing is, this shit's getting done and that's all that matters. Because I can't get it out right now, might as well just take advantage of it. What is going on with that? You see that? Like, it's like as the air is pushing out from the thing, it's displacing the water and causing it to expand outward like that. That's weird. That's cool, but it's also weird. Very fascinating. Made homemade orange juice to put in this thing a while back. So, to be fair, I got this thing for really fucking cheap, so. But even so. Oh, that popped free. That's fun. Can't be that hard to pop it back on anyway. Light it in the face and There we go. Now we just need to actually get the sucker off. There we go. How to use a towel. Looks like it's gonna be one of these cases and scenarios. I got no proper bottle brush for this sucker. I just gotta hope. Doing some aggressive shaking. I can get this thing clean. Put that in there again. Put the top back on. Yeah, aggressive. Well, that actually kind of worked well. Absolutely just made the water shitty, but that's fine. You're not worried about the water. You're worried about getting the bottle clean. And now the bottle's clean. Aggressive scrubbing. Actually, I left some lines on the inside, but that's expected. Alrighty, next up, my stainless steel coffee mug. It needs to be deep cleaned again. Apparently I didn't clean it good enough the first time. Because of ADHD, and I was depressed, and I was just doing the bare minimum. Not really cleaning it, just making it look good enough. But now, a little bit better. I like feeling better. I like being better. I like not struggling. It's weird. I remember struggling a lot when I was younger. A lot. You know? First, there was no struggle, just controlled chaos. Then I got hit by depression, because of rejection. It never went away. And I just wallowed in it. God damn it, everything's falling over again. Well, then my life got better. I got help. Well, not until way later, but I got people in my life that weren't toxic. Yeah, I had people in my life that weren't toxic before, like my best friend, the man I would die for. Been friends with him since kindergarten, and even to this day, I'd still die for him. Even if we haven't talked that much in almost 20 years. That tells you something, though. He's a brother of mine for life. Stuck through me with some some of my worst times. That's all that matters to me. And yeah. Yeah. I had to suffer without him for several years, but I met my fiance, girl, person I once called a friend, who never saw me as such. That sucked. But she wasn't the best person at the time either. She was very clearly someone suffering from a lot of toxicity in their life. And she was falling into toxic traps here, there, and everywhere. Something I'd seen far too well. Same shit I saw with that first love of mine. Just gotta keep that for a minute. So I think it's chocolate. I saw that toxic spiral. I knew that toxic spiral so well. But clearly she saw something else in me. Our conversation was a very fascinating first one. One of the first things she said to me was like, you better not try to steal me from him, because I'm loyal. So my words back were, I don't steal women. Women steal themselves. If they're in a toxic relationship or a bad relationship that isn't good for themselves, they'll leave. Especially if they see something that's better for them. I'm not going to try to steal you from them. I have to use a fork on this. That stuck on the bottom. Yep. I'm going to fork break that shit up. Gosh, it's rough. To be fair, it wasn't long after that you realized how toxic he was. If you got to know me. The rest is history. I helped her get the mental help she needed to better herself because she wanted to get better. She's much better for it. Much, much better for it. And that woman pushed me to get the help I needed. All my life, I was so busy about helping other people and making sure that they were getting better and getting the help they needed. I never took the time to help myself, to improve myself, get the help I needed for my own problems. So, now I'm finally getting that help and I'm better off for it. Sometimes it just takes the right person. I don't know what the fuck to do with that cup. You're gonna have to fucking use like boiling water for that shit. It's so bad. It's just so bad. I don't know what to do with that cup. I know a lot of people are gonna pass through here. Most people won't even stop by for more than maybe 30 seconds to a minute at the most. That's expected. Honestly, I don't mind that. I know people don't care about. They just want something entertaining, really. They want something quick, short. Not something philosophical. It's not something, deep. I don't want to think. Nobody wants to think. Not about life. Not about problems. It's just too much. Just too much for the average person. I was one of those people. Just wanting to escape. That's why I was on YouTube. That's why I was on YouTube all the time, watching videos to escape from my own problems. Escape was fine. It would help. Help me numb myself, help me not think about my problems, how shitty my life was, how toxic my father was. And all that good jazz. As much as my father was toxic, I could tell he had problems too. He just didn't want to face them. And that same problem. I knew I had problems, I just didn't want to face them. He didn't have much of a choice once I left, and once he really started thinking, when he had time to just be by himself and think, he thought himself to death. He overthought way too much. He let his depression take over rather than seeking help. He got stupid. He got sick. He got stubborn. And he died for it. But at least he did it his way. He didn't die because his sibling tried to kill him. Or his sibling did kill him. He died because of his own stubbornness. I told him for a few months before his death, with how his symptoms were getting worse, that he should go see a doctor. And he said, no, I got an appointment with my doctor next month. Oh, I got an appointment with my doctor in 2 months. Oh, I got an appointment with my doctor in a week. He got to that appointment with his doctor, and he collapsed because of the pneumonia. He was in the hospital for a couple of days before his lungs finally gave out due to the pneumonia. And I followed my father's last wishes. As the only sibling who actually cared and kept in contact with him, as the only sibling who would respond to the call, as the only sibling who actually got to know my father, outside of the cruelty that he brought upon us, truly. My father was a man who for several years, who saw his own father stuck on a ventilator, stuck on a machine for the last several years of his life. As a man who had too much pride in himself, who wouldn't want to be seen as weak ever, no matter how much he may have been failing in his old age. He said to me once, not once, many times, that if I'm ever have to be kept on life support, I don't want to live like that. If I'm incapable of saying so myself, I want you to to let me go. Because it's my time and I don't want to suffer. When it's my time, it's my time. So, although it hurt, it hurt me deeply. To be states away, miles away, and make that call. I knew my father's wishes. It hurt me to do so, but I knew my father. I knew the man he was, as much as he would let me know. I knew the way he took his hand on that. I did what was needed to be done. So, not without a little bit of time. I wanted to make sure that if I couldn't be there, I didn't want him to suffer long. No. I knew I couldn't be there, and I didn't want to make him suffer several days so I could fly down there. So, I told them that I'm going to have my grandmother go over within the state time on my behalf to be there. Once she gets there, it'll be time to say goodbye. It'll be time to let him go. When how stubborn the old man was, and I would have thought he would have lived to be 90. Lived longer than my mother, just based on his stubbornness alone, but maybe that was all that was keeping him alive for all those years. Or the COPD kicking his ass. It was just stubbornness. Hating to see how I was suffering, hating to see how I was not getting anywhere, not understanding how to help, and instead just doing what he knew best. Which was the bully. But in the end, there's a video on my channel, the last video that came from his phone. It was recorded. It's nothing special, but I'd rather have my father exist forever than to die into obscurity. He may have been somebody special at one point and became a nobody as he got older, but he's my nobody, and I'll never forget him. So, the several videos that I have on my channel that have him in it will always stay there. They'll never get deleted. I'll never remove them from my channel no matter what. And if they ever do, I will be devastated, not happy, angry. I hope my account never gets hacked like that. People go through and delete those. Delete everything else. I don't care if you delete everything else if you hack my channel. Just leave that. Just leave those. You know? I can always start again on the rest of my content. I can always start again. That's not a big deal. But I can never get my father back. And if I look like I'm possibly crying, and I kind of am. I'm not crying, holding back the tears. keep my focus, keep my resolve while I work, but thinking about it hurts. And it's going to always hurt. And as long as it keeps hurting, that's all that matters. And feelings like that should hurt. Things like that hurt because they left a mark on your life. And you miss them once they're gone. Much as my family members can be assholes sometimes, outside of my grandfather. So I've never really had any issues with him. They're still family. And there'll always be at least one good moment. It'll make it very sad when they're gone. It is what it is. Life moves on. Remember, a person only ever dies twice. Once when their body finally fails, and once when they're forgotten. It's rough. But I want to make this work. I want to, as much as he was fighting against me and saying I couldn't do it, I want to prove him wrong. I want to prove him wrong so badly. I want to prove him wrong so badly that this is not a waste of time. But this can be something. This could be my legacy. I hope y'all join me on this journey. I hope we can prove my dad wrong. This was pointless. I've been wasting my time all these years. Let's work towards a brighter future together. Let's make a difference in this world. I want it from the beginning. I don't want popularity for the fame, for the money. I don't want popularity for any of that. Those are bonuses. Extra stuff that just happens to go along with it. No. I want popularity so I can make a difference. I want to be famous so I can make a difference. I want to make a difference in the world. I want to be able to make a difference in the world. I want to be the change that I want to see in the world. I don't want my name to be famous just because I want my life to matter. I want everything I do to matter. I want to make people smile, save lives with laughs and joy and comedy and silliness and all sorts of things. be able to help people in need, be able to be a change. But I can't be that change without support. And I need that support from you guys. From all the people. I'm a nobody, sure. But I'm a nobody with a big heart. With a big passion, with a big desire to help. That means nothing in the grand scheme of things without support from people. Without support from the people of the world. A voice is just a voice in a sea of voices. But a voice backed by a choir and a harmony that can change the minds, hearts of many. And that's what I want. Things cleaned. Just need to dry. Let these last dishes dry. And then finish out what's left. So we can actually move on the rest of the house. Gosh, this thing's nasty. This thing is white. Look at it. Oh. It's stained so bad. I don't have bleach, so I can't unstain it. Gosh. Well, I'm probably going to let this sit. Let that one sit, and just after I clean it until I can get bleach to properly clean it. Fuck. Sorry, I got deep there. I got deep. I shouldn't have gotten deep. But sometimes you just gotta get your morals out there. Get your stances out there. Get people to know what you stand for. God, that's satisfying. That's not even done. That's already satisfying now. Crazy. It's not even fully done and it already looks better. Already looks way better. I just gotta finish out these last dishes, put these dishes away, and vacuum the floor, and the kitchen will be done. And then the rest of everything. Accidentally missed one when I was cleaning up my mess. Let's change the world together. Make a difference. Bring smiles, laughter, silliness. Make people's day. really still need to eat more. But it's just been super focused on cleaning. The only reason why I made the food in the first place was because I realized I was hungry. I could hear my stomach growling. But it's not that I have no appetite. It's just I don't feel the hunger as much, so I have to force myself to eat. This is finally cooled down enough to actually go on and eat. Clean up the countertop. These things are finally mostly dry. Put them up in here for now. Finagle them. Maybe this too. Not really. There's not really enough space up there for it. I mean, maybe. Hold on. I might be able to make space for it. No. Maybe. No. Maybe. Yeah, that'll work for now. It's been a long day. Getting emotional was not fun. Getting deep was not fun. But I felt the need to be said. I know no one will probably see it because no one was watching when I was saying it because nobody likes deep shit. But I need to say it for myself. Because nobody's going to motivate you except for yourself. Get anything done, you got to push yourself for it. If you're not going to do it, who will? Who will motivate you if you won't motivate yourself? No one. That's who. No one will motivate you if you can't motivate yourself. It's just a fact. That's something I found out the hard way through depression. I couldn't motivate myself, and other people couldn't motivate me. With a little bit of help I've been getting from medication, I'm able to push myself to do the shit I need to do. Maybe not the shit I want to do just yet. The shit I need to do. Probably the shit I want to do too, but I've just been sick, so it's been kicking my ass harder than... Yeah, it's been kicking my ass hard. So. And people are popping by like, oh, this isn't live. He's talking to himself. He's monologuing. This all has to be pre-recorded. This sounds like it's scripted. Nope, nothing's scripted. It's just coming out of my head. Coming out of my ass, really. You ever seen a man monologue who isn't a supervillain? Those men, they're men with too much on their mind and not enough people to listen. It's been a long day. And I haven't even been up for half of it. I slept through most of it. I gotta push myself. Gotta push myself to finish out the work that I started. If I don't finish, I won't finish. I gotta push myself. I gotta motivate myself. The only person who can make you do what you need to do is you. And if you don't push yourself to do it, you'll never get it done. Let's get her done. Get her done. Let's see. That there. Coffee mug thing. I don't think there'll be other dish in there. Got everything up there. Put it there for now. I don't have much left for that stuff. Plate. Plate. I'll pull this out. I don't know where to put it yet. I thought I could put it up there. I got too much to put up there. Don't really use that anyway, so that's going up there. Like what? Maybe one more plate, one more bowl, something like that. One more bowl, one more cup. So I got plenty of space for this other shit. People passing through on their way to parts unknown. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to your new job at Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria. God damn it. My hand's trembling. I got too emotional, got too hungry. I can still feel my hunger hitting. Hunger's kicking my ass. I have to take a sit down. I threw half the stuff on the bed. I don't exactly have a whole lot of space around, so. I got D&D stuff set up in front of me. I can't really show it to you right now because the camera's super high and I still got other shit I gotta clean like this. But I'll get everything cleaned up here in a bit. We are doing Dungeons and Dark Souls. And lower down. Okay. Yeah, just another thing I gotta do is make the bed, so we'll turn that off right now. Alright, well, I got one angle of light blasting right now while I eat and chill. Oh. Today's been rough. And the worst part is that it's been rough on my body. Normally I don't feel tired. Like my ADHD medication keeps me up 16 hours, no problem. But I'm just exhausted right now. And I haven't even been working that hard on shit. I think that's the worst part. Is I haven't been working that hard on shit. I literally had to take my medications just to get out of bed, basically. Not out of bed, but just because of the pure exhaustion hitting me. I felt like I could have just slept all day. Just bleh. Like I just want to lay down again and just bleh. You know? I've wasted hours. Like literally 3 hours at this point since I started all this shit. Only an hour and a half on this stream, but 3 hours overall between the two streams. It's ridiculous. I'm hungry, but I can really eat. I'm almost finished with the dishes. Almost. Almost. Oh, I'm ass kicked. I don't even know what I'm sick with. I don't. I wish I knew what I was sick with. At least if I had an idea, I'd be able to solve it, or shorten it, or reduce its effects. Could try some cold flu medication. I'll try some cold flu medication. Might as well. Might as well. Never mind. I cannot do that. Because the only ones I have is the fucking sleep time shit. Oh. Fuck. You know what, tea? Yeah, we'll do tea. I'll do some tea. Let's finish cleaning this shit anyway. Might as well do tea. Add some immune and stress tea. Stop that bitch. And I guess her tea, her mug. And My mug's more for coffee. She doesn't care. Oh, that bitch on. Waiting for the water boil. Fuck. I feel like I've wasted my day. I really do. I know I haven't wasted my day. I've been busy. I set my alarm originally because I thought, oh, I get 8 hours, I'll be all good. Got 8 hours. Wasn't enough. So I'm like, alright, well, I guess I'm fucking not feeling great, so I will get some more sleep. Comes around to almost 2 o'clock. 1:30. Wifey's got to go to work. Brother-in-law's got to work too. I'm like, fuck it, I'll just let them take the keys. I'm probably fucking sick at this point. I get up at 3. I can't sleep. But I don't want to do anything. Watch YouTube for a little bit. Try to play some games. Just no energy, no motivation for anything. I'm just like, fuck it. I gotta take my medication at this point. I have to take my medication at this point. It's the only way I'm gonna get anything done. And I do not want to be lounging around the house all day doing fuck all except for sleeping. I just can't. I can't do that. That's not my style. Hey! So anyway, I get up, take my medications, start streaming, start working on dishes. Like I know I need to do dishes, I need to do them, I gotta get them one. Gotta start working on them, put a Q&A up. Like, yeah, okay. You know? That way we can get something going on. Other than just me by myself. And we did it. We had a little bit of stuff. We have had a little bit of stuff on this one too. It's just, yeah. It's just been fun. Not fun, but fun. Like exhaustion fun. I'm still working through shit. I'm trying to get this shit done while sick. Feeling completely burnt out. Still need to eat stuff while not feeling hungry. Because I know I'm hungry. But I'm not feeling the hunger. And I don't know whether that's because of the medication or being sick or whatnot. And on top of that, I just see shit. I'm like, I need to clean it. I need to clean it. I need to scrub it. I need to clean it. I need to shit fucking done. Now I'm making tea. I don't want to make coffee. I should make coffee, but I'm not going to make coffee. It's rough. It's really freaking rough right now. Dishes should be hopefully dried here soon so I can finish putting that stuff away. Never mind, lots of the stuff that's drying and all the big shit, so. But I have enough space to start finishing out the rest of it. Might as well. I'm waiting on the freaking tea anyway. Pop this bitch up. Bang. Boom. Almost done with the sink. Almost. Just got a few dishes left to do. This handful of dishes. I'm almost done with the sink. Once I'm done with the sink, it won't be that bad. Won't be that bad. I don't have to work, so I can do laundry tomorrow. Get that shit done. I'm a variety streamer, so variety content. I don't know if you consider this content, but it's content enough. It's something. And I know people will probably not even watch half of this shit. Or if they do, they're watching it just for the commentary. Because I am a very interesting guy, a very deep guy that they want to know more about. I don't have the energy for it. As much as I do have the energy for it, I don't have the energy for it. I really want to be funny right now. Alright, See, the problem is I really want to be funny right now. I have all these like go around. I'm just like I have an exhaustion too. Oh, why are you being exhausted? I'm fucking sick apparently. I'm getting my ass kicked. I felt like shit yesterday. I had to work yesterday, but I felt like shit yesterday. Not complete shit, but not great. And on top of that, my boss, or one of my bosses, was also sick and missed most of his shift and had to get shit freaking resorted and shit so that way he could work his shift, but not his shift, and then work his shift afterwards. And it's just a mess. It was a mess. Shit is what it is. It all got sorted in the end. My boss, my big boss, worked the shift up until he got there, and she went home. And he worked the shift, and everything was a good time. Shit got done. It is what it is. Yeah, he slept for like 12 hours. Today I don't feel too great. I sleep 14 hours, 13 hours, something like that. Odd hours. 15 hours. Yeah, 15 hours is what I slept. I could feel the exhaustion yesterday, just kicking my ass. And it was like, oh, I'll just fucking power through it. I got no choice. Gotta just power through it. I can't, not work shift. There's no one to cover my shift because I work overnight. It's just, it is what it is. And now I'm feeling like shit. I'm sleeping 15 hours. I'm like, great, cool. We probably have the same shit where we're not, like, we just feel like shit. We're not really shitty, no shitty bang bang here, but also just shitty enough to not be doing good. You know? Do you even know what you're sick with? Nope, not a fucking clue. All I know is it makes me feel tired as shit. Makes me feel physically exhausted. Makes me not want to do anything even though I got all the motivation to do stuff. I don't even know why I still have this. This is just empty garbage. No way, no filter, no way to hook it up. Does it have a filter? No, no filter. No way to hook it up on this faucet. You don't have the extra pieces for it. It's just been sitting around. Here it is. I was looking for this earlier. Clean as it's gonna get. I say that, but it's been sitting out getting all oiled up because of smoke and shit. So now it's gonna be clean as it can be. You know what we can talk about right now? We can talk about the Amazing Digital Circus. Yeah, let's talk about that. No spoilers, just, well, we can do spoilers, I guess, but no spoilers. Just, there's a lot of setup. There was a lot of things, especially looking back, that were well thought out. Well thought out. Set up since the very beginning and even before. All the way back with the teaser stuff. Crazy. Like, oh hey look, Omni. She's in the Digital Circus. Yay! Well, then you get to the pilot of the first episode. It's like, wait a second. We just saw her in the teaser trailer. Why is she not already there in the first episode? Very clever. Also, I think his name is Turner Tunes, the guy who animated that stuff. Fucking love you, buddy. Great shit. I've been watching your shit for a while. I think I first came across you with the What's the Matter Martha shit. Really good. Also love Delete This Tweet. That's another good one. Very good. This is all before you ended up joining up with Glitch, I'm pretty sure. I don't know why I came across it, but I know I came across it sometime. But yeah, I love your work on Glitch production stuff. Love watching the shit that you do. Love checking out your channel after the episodes and stuff come out to see the behind the scenes stuff. I always love to see the animated behind the scenes stuff on that stuff. It's always good. So, yeah, there's been stuff set up for so long. So long. Oh my gosh. So many little details here, there, and everywhere when you realize and you look back at some of the newer stuff, that stuff has been set up for so long. It's like, oh my gosh. How do we not? Oh. I think one of the biggest catch-offs was, or one of the biggest tick-offs in my book, was when I first found out about it, I'm like, oh, huh. You know? And I'm talking about the, when Kane sings Daisy, like Kane singing Daisy outside of Dooble's room. When I found out about that, I'm like, huh. You know, I know another AI who used to sing Daisy, who, went a little bit crazy. And that's Hal 9000. To me, that was kind of a tip-off, like, hey, maybe Kane's not gonna be doing so well here, mentally speaking. Gosh, this bottle top will not come out. There we go. Oh, it's tight up in there. But yeah, and then that, and then bubble. Bubble little slip ups here, there, and everywhere. Kane's reaction to it. You know, because when could you swear now? Or you should throw a fucking beach party. Like those kinds of things made me go, Like, why is Bubble like this? Like, yeah, it's funny. It's just a funny haha, but also, why? This seems very sinister tones. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. But if there's sinister undertones coming from Bubble, that has to involve Kane, because Kane's something Bubble created. Right? And then you have the whole Daisy thing. It's like more sinister undertones. And the Abel thing. And it's all sinister undertones. Sinister undertones have been running through the show since the beginning. And don't get me wrong, they did a great job at playing it off way early on, especially with Bubble. And making him weird and, do weird shit. Like licking up the floor shit. But either way, it's been amazing how much they've done well with that. Like, I knew there was going to be the turn, but it was a matter of when. Like, how long? As for Bubble, that was not something I had on my bingo card. His little turn was not 100% on my bingo card. Like, I knew he was going to probably turn with Kane, but against Kane, that was not on my bingo card. I knew he was going to turn evil with Kane, but not against Kane like that. That was evil. That was a whole different level of evil. And on top of that, I think Bubbles helped Kinger delete Kane, and that was weird, and I said no spoilers, but I still spoiled something there. Whoops. God damn it. I just realized I have more dishes that are not used that I need to put away. It's just, Oh, and the torture Kane had. Oh my god. Individual psychological torture for each individual person. Probably didn't have anything really special. It was just Gummy Goo, which was weird. You know? Well, Ragatha had her family issues. Zubul had her own identity issues. Dangle had her depression issues. Like, Jax was so weird because Jax was like, there was a bunch of people, and then it was like Pomni, Kathmo, and Ribbit, and it was like, he has a fear of something. Something involving the people that he finds closest to him. Like, them laughing at him is very symbolic of something. And then attacking him, like, was he bullied? Is that why he's got the hard shell? Because he's fragile? And he has to play it off as comedy because he hurts real bad and he doesn't want people to realize how badly he hurts? I don't know. It's all speculation. It's all speculation. Alrighty. Things clean. Time to put away the other dishes. Clean dishes. Unused dishes. I had to put these in a trash bag because we didn't have any space for them. Now we got some space. Some space. Not a whole lot of space. Some. I don't worry about this. This is decorative. I'm gonna... Some more shit. Put away. Little plates. A little dusty, nothing too big. They got some smaller plates. All of it fits in that one cabinet really well. And we have the cups. I think we'll only fit them up there in stacks of 2. So, okay. Stacks of 3? Stacks of 3. Yes. There we go. Alrighty. Our tea's finally done. Dishes are finally put away. I can finally work on the floor. How's that he drinks this tea? And then I can vacuum up the floor, get shit cleaned here for the floor. Oh my gosh, okay. Alright. Move this back a little bit. I want to break this shit. Go up higher. You get a little sugar dish at some point, but now we work with what we got. Grab one of these little spoons, little stir spoons. Or one of our little little plastic ice cubes in there to cool down. Reusable ice cubes, really nice. Ah, it's been a long day. Not a long day. Been a long day, but not a long day. Sink's finally done. I can finally finish cleaning this shit out. That's good, smelly. For the sink. Ski doors. Nope. Nope. Oopie poop. In the sink drain. Cover goes on top of it. Now it gets a little bit of drain and a little bit of drain and a little bit of drain and it'll smell nice. So water runs in the sink. Smelly gets smelly. A little wet. It'll dissolve. It'll smell good. Good tea. Alrighty. Let's get this shit done. Alrighty. The question is, how do I do this? Oh, so I can do this. I can do this for now. Yeah. Y'all get to see the floor. Get to see the floor get the floor gated. We're getting the floor. There we go. Bare floor. Ah, yes, the hair and shit getting hot. Yes, that's common. That's expected. Gosh, it's the worst part about vacuums and having a woman who has long hair. I love my baby though. I'll deal with cleaning her hair out of the floor just like I deal with the dog's hair being cleaned out of the floor. Just gotta pick it up and clean it out of the floor. Do, 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 do. Ooh. Clean it out of the vacuum. Toss it in the trash can. Vacuum cleaner, clean out. Do do do. Vacuum cleaner. Do do do. just gotta pull it out. Pull it out. It's tough though. Gosh. I want to make fucking coats out of fur. Gosh. A few hair strands, just back it up. Welcome back, Ryan. We just finished cleaning the kitchen. We're now working on just cleaning the vacuum out of the hair that got picked up from the hardwood floor before I go start picking up more stuff. We got tea to drink because I needed tea to drink. I finished making food, so I got something to eat in my system. I'm feeling the exhaustion because I'm pretty sure I'm sick. I slept 15 hours, so I don't know if you were here when I said that. Gosh, this hair is tough. Wow. Gosh, it's crazy tough. That's insane. I'm pulling on this stuff with a good amount of force, and it's just fighting me. Almost broke my nail. Gosh. I'm gonna have to grab my skizors. I'm actually gonna grab skizors here in a minute. You know, I'm surprised they didn't make a Scythor, a Caesar, pair of scissors. Skizor, pair of scissors. I think it would have been a very good idea for Nintendo. Almost. Did I pull them out? I put them somewhere else, I think. Skizors. Skizors. Now, what time is it? Like 8 o'clock, so another 2 hours before that happens. At least, let's say 2.5 in case things are busy. So. Gosh. Hair. It's crazy. Crazy tough. Hair should not be this tough. I mean, it needs to be this tough. People freaking pull on it and yank on it all the time. Especially as children. Especially when you're growing up with 3 brothers. No wonder her hair is so tough. It's crazy. Here, I'll tilt it up more towards me right now. Gosh. How can you tell that they had 3 siblings? If you don't know. Well, I don't know. Can you hang a bowling ball from a couple of threads of hair? If so, you probably are dealing with someone who had freaking brothers. Multiple brothers. Fuck. Also, it's not my girlfriend. It's technically my fiance. So. But in essence, same difference. Hair. Why you gotta be so tough? Hair. It's a menace for the rough. Can I pop this front panel off? I can't really tell if I can pop this panel off. If I could, it'd probably make this whole process a little bit easier. I might be fighting with a plastic piece in my way. part of cleaning. All part of cleaning. Everybody's got to clean their houses. Everybody's got to clean their shit. Oh, fuck it. Well, finally. I chipped my nail, like the other day at work. And it finally fully broke through. So, that's fun. Oh, gosh, dang it. I'll show you how things look now after I cleaned up here in a minute. I want to get this out of the way because I'm going to have to get the rest of the carpet at some point. And I'd rather not have the entire thing burn out on me because of the fact that the hair tangled up really badly. Gosh. I found the pet dog! Where's the pet dog? He ended up in the vacuum cleaner. Oh, wait, never mind. That's just your hair. Oh, she would be laughing at that so badly. She would be laughing at that so badly. She's got the same broken humor like I do. Oh. Gosh. Who needs a dog when you have a wife? They shed just as much. Well, at least I only fractured my nail originally. Okay, that's better. It's most of the hair out. This is why you clean your vacuum out every once in a while, people. Because, bunch of hair in there. Handfuls of hair from the actual itself. So, yeah. Okay. Pop this thing back up. Now we're done. The floor. So as you can see, things cleaned, cleared, all good. Countertops are cleaned. Cups are away, organized. Stuff is organized and put away. Things have been reorganized. Cereals and stuff are all in one cabinet for the most part. And then last cabinet, cereal, and also pots and pans, so they're out of the way. Now I can put them underneath the stove, but I will probably forget about them, so I'm putting them up there at least. But yeah. I'll have to vacuum the rest of the floor later. I got a lot of shit to pick up and shit for that. Alright. Okie dokie. Well, my main problem area was the kitchen, so this is what I wanted to get done. All of this. So that's what I got done. It's all done. It's all good. It's all put away. That one cup, it needs extra soakage, so. Whew. Glad it's done. Glad it's done. Oh, I still haven't put away some dishes. I'm still missing a bunch of dishes to put away. Hold on, I'm not done yet. Fuck. I'm not done yet. That plate needs to go back to the house anyway. That was our old house. This needs to go back with the brother-in-law anyway. I'll leave this. Oh boy. All right. This. around. Put this in here. Come on, come on, I know you can get in there. Had to restart the shit out of that again because it still wasn't clean enough. Let's see. This is for water anyway. I don't know. I don't know what to do with this one. This one's her cup. I don't know what to do with this one either. I'll take this shit out for now. I'll let her figure it out. This goes over here, on top of there. This shit will go down. Oh yes, I forgot about that. Yeah, the other one. The other perky. This one I'm pretty sure I cleaned out entirely. Yeah, I cleaned this one out entirely before we put it down there. Old-fashioned perky. I actually had to reattach the handle of this one, but it was stupidly cheap, so. I wish I had a better place for some of this stuff. I really do. But there isn't many good places for it. Boop. Forks, chopsticks, cleaning cloths. These can go back up in here. This goes over here. This can go back underneath. I'll have to be cleaned. Yep, well. We got a backup microwave too, in case our microwave ever craps out. This fucker can probably go stored away as well. It's cleaned. I don't know where to store it. Down here? somehow missed. That looks like everything right now. I'm gonna be done for now. I'm gonna go chill. Take a break. I'm working my ass off since 3:30. Taking care of everything. I will see you guys later. C199 signing off today. Peace.